Okay, this is system test 2 of the Hills Reliance R128 security system. We have some additions. We have an actual board with proper feeds and everything. Proper alarm cable, as you can see. And we've got this. These are the siren and strobe controls and itself. Obviously, we've also got the diagram, and I'm actually using a proper mic. But these toggles are very important. Additionally, today, I also have hearing protection because this is pretty loud. There's even a notice on the door. Now, obviously, we've got the unit. Let's grab the keys. Oh, an update on the comnav, because I did say in the community post I would put an update on this. It's been ordered and it's coming. Anyways, we have this little battery. Look at him, 1.3 amp hours. He's tiny. But it was 13 bucks. It's too cheap. Obviously, we've got all the connections, such as the resistors. And we actually have a proper resistor for the siren circuit and proper cable. As you can see, there's 2 cables going in. Now, I'm also going to open up the this. I'm going to need a flathead screwdriver. So here we are. This is the terminal. So this switch here controls power to the actual siren. If the siren was on, it would if this was off, all that would be on is the blue LED in it that indicates it's on. This second switch down here, the middle one, actually switches between siren and strobe only and siren and strobe. There is no option for siren only because it'd be absolutely useless. Now, I've screwed it back in, and now we've also got the faceplate. So that almost took the thing off. But we have these switches. We're going to leave this one on because that's all we need. Now, I'm going to go put on hearing protection. And we are here, and we've got a single service trouble today. This was because I had to reboot the panel. So let's go fix it. It's the loss of system time one. So let's do it. You know the drill. Star 97, code 1234. And the time today is 4:41 PM. So it is 16:41. And now it's happy. Now panel temp is disabled because I was having problems before, so yeah. However, it can be closed up now because we're not going to need it. Now, obviously, we're going to do an online arm test with power and an offline arm test without power. So we just we turn off this, and yeah. Additionally, because the comnav module will probably be coming by next system test, there is an Ethernet cable, and it keeps trying to escape, so I'll have to secure it down. Anyways, it's actually on the system. Now, I do have a 0000 code, but it double arms the system because 0 arms the system. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll just wait for it to count down. Exit times are a lot shorter, but they're not reflected here, and they will be next system test. I'm aware of the double arming issue. I don't know why it happens, but it does. But it doesn't really matter. Now, we're going to open up the panel. Key, I did that last time. We got this little bit of jumper wire here that we're going to use to short these zones. Leave the siren on. We're just not going to disarm it. It's loud. It's pretty loud, and I can do dubstep with this. And obviously you've got the toggle, off it goes. On it goes, off it goes. And obviously this has gone shut up because it never screeches when there's a trouble, when there's an arm. But let's turn it off. Now, one of the really cool things about this panel is that it can do temporal. If I hold down the fire button or trip a smoke sign and turn on the siren and that, and off it goes. Now, that was the online test. Let's do an offline one. Obviously, we're going to need to arm it, so we're going to leave this open because that will start making weird noises. It does that sometimes, but doesn't do it all the time. Now, the power light's off, so it's just the ready light. Now, let's arm the system. Now, oh, this must be zone set for both exit delay 1 and exit delay 2. That would make sense. Now, let's trip a known instant zone, which I believe zone 4 is. Turns out it is. It is wide into that common. You're not meant to close like that. I mean, it just holds it till I get the keys. But now you're on, now you're off, now you're on. And now it's on. Now, finally, I think we'll do a walk test. And I think we'll do it without any backup battery. Now, what the walk test does is every single time I trip a zone, it will sound the chime and it will latch. It's an instant local chime zone with latching. Now, the tone tamper is not considered one, so we do not need to worry about that. And it will flash the light if you see here. Oh, no, it's here. There goes chime 6. Let's do 7. And let's do number 8, the fire zone. So now everything is blinking because it's latching. Even clicking star 7 does nothing. However, now if I push any combination, it will clear it out of walk test. Obviously, you can put it on chime. And let's go restore power. That's happy. Now, I want to thank you for watching. All of this will be filled out by the next system test because I'll have the comnav module, so I can choose names easier. However, do like and subscribe because I will see you next time, hopefully. Yes, you get to look at those. Alright, bye bye.